What's going on, guys? VTEX here. In today's video, we're doing something a little bit different than usual. We're doing a tier list of YouTubers I've watched when I was a kid to now, and some that are no longer a part of my circle of YouTubers. To start us off with this tier list, we have Markiplier at S tier. I started watching him when I was very young. My brother introduced me to him. The first thing I ever watched was the Finds of Freddy's series. I still watch him to this day, and it's crazy to know that he has changed so much and gotten better every time. And I'm super glad that he made his own movie. I went and saw it a couple of weeks ago, and I really enjoyed it. And I'm just super glad that he could do this, and it really shows that everyone on the YouTube platform can do something that they don't think they can achieve, and it's super inspiring. Next up on our tier list is Vanos Gaming. Another S tier for me. I started watching him at a very young age on my own. Uh, Started elementary school with him, and it's really been a wild ride. You know, I still watch him to this day, of course. He's really been like my go-to YouTuber. Like he's been there constantly with uploads, and I just kept rewatching the same videos if he didn't upload. And I remember back in the Black Ops 2 days, it was super funny and super hilarious to watch, along with the GTA series, of course, and the Gmod. I really guess, my whole YouTube career was inspired by Vanos Gaming, even though my quality isn't there. But it's really something I'm super glad that I found. Next up, we have Smitty. He's the first A tier on the list. Reason being, I really just don't connect them like I do Vanos and Markiplier. I didn't really start watching Smitty till around 2020, and I'm glad that I'm going back to former members of the Vanos crew and watching their content and really enjoying what they have. That's not really something I ever did when I was young. I kind of just stayed with Vanos, Markiplier, and the classics. I didn't really like to switch off because audio quality was very different from each YouTuber to YouTuber. But seeing Smitty in like some of Evan's old videos is very rare, but still something that was very fun to see. And I guess I just sort of stumbled upon Smitty again when he did his GTA races video series. Super glad that I stuck around. Our next member on the tier list is Big Puffer. Another A tier for me. I really love Puffer. I really love his videos. I always watch him pretty much almost daily. I'll see something from him, and I'm really glad that I do because it's pretty great to watch someone that you have a vibe with, and it's amazing, the amount of YouTubers that you can find out here and really connect with and enjoy. Next up, Pezzy. He's a B tier for me because I don't really watch him as much as I should. I watch him technically on a daily, but I'll put his videos on and I'll fall asleep to him, and it's something I enjoy, but it's something I should really start watching more instead of just waiting for like a video that like I know he's gonna upload. And I hope to do better with that in the future, but for now he's a B tier. I'm happy with it. Next up, we have I Am Wildcat, another B tier. I used to watch Wildcat constantly back when he started the Modern Warfare videos. All those funny clips he make, it was just a complete blast. But unfortunately, it's really all I watched. And of course, when he did the Fortnite videos, of course, how can you forget those? Those are something I was really fond of and really glad to have seen. Next up, we have Dahi Denoga. He's the first C tier on the list. Personally, I don't really watch him unless he's with Terrorizer, and that's usually for like TNN and all those videos. I really do believe like his videos were good, but I think they kind of dropped down in content, and it's just not as it was. Same with Brian, but Brian's gonna be a D tier personally because like he's gotten too political, and kind of really just changed like a negative way, and it's really sad to see. Next up on the list, we have Big Jiggly Panda, another C tier. I used to watch Panda a lot back when he was living in Ohio. Um, Back when he would upload like the video about Chester. That was a really fun time. I still watch Big Jiggly Panda when he does videos with Scotty, aka 407. I just wish that you'd come back and play games with Vanos and Smitty, but I guess those things kind of make him mad, and I don't really want to see like my favorite content creators get mad at each other, and it's just really sad that some people just gotta leave just so they can stay happy and healthy. Next on the list, Blarg. I want to put him at B tier, personally because I enjoy watching Blarg a lot more than either of the C tiers and D tier. Blarg is just, like a vibe. He's like a crazy, unhinged vibe, and I really enjoy and connect with it, and it's really fun just to chill out and watch his videos. Next up, basically I do work, another D tier for me. Like I said with Anthony, aka Big Jiggly Panda, I don't like to watch my YouTubers get mad at each other, and I feel like that's what basically I do work really does a lot. And I don't know if it's just because of his microphone, but it sounds like he gets really mad at like Evan and Wildcat and Nogla and Brian. I feel like he gets really mad at them a lot over like simple stuff, but like I said, it could just be his microphone, and if it is just his microphone, he'd be a C tier also. I just don't really watch him anymore, and I watched him like a few times back when I think he did like a vlog with Wildcat, and I think that's the only time I ever watched him. Next up, 407, aka Scotty, C tier also. Kind of in tie with Big Jiggly Panda. They do the react videos, and I really enjoy watching them. It's kind of just like a chill time, just to watch 40 and Anthony relax and just watch like Family Guy or something. And it's really just a good time all around. But like I said, with basically I do work, I don't really watch him anymore. And I used to watch him back when he did the vlogs with Wildcat at his house. But next up, we have the Distractable podcast. That's a B tier for me solely because I don't really watch like I used to. Back when it first came out, I was watching that constantly, waiting for a new episode to come out, and for the past couple of years, I haven't been watching at all. But I came back and started watching again recently. And I'm glad I did. It's pretty fun still. I used to play podcasts in the background when I play games and stuff, and I'm glad Distractable came back to me, and I'm really glad I rewatch it still. Next up, the Clueless podcast, A tier, of course, for me. Now, the Clueless podcast vibes with pretty much anything I do. I'll play anything. It'll just be on the background. I have really a lot of fun with it. The members of the podcast include Pezzy, Big Puffer, and Grizzy. Grizzy I didn't put on the list because I don't really watch him at all, and I feel like it's not really fair for the list. But yeah, it's kind of like something I should have done, but I guess we'll time in with the podcast. So I guess he's also an A tier, but I guess we just won't put him on the list. But I really think that the Clues podcast is something most people should watch. It's really enjoyable and a great time all around, along with everyone else in this tier list. If you like, my D tier YouTubers, you can like them. I don't really care. But personally, I just don't really vibe with them anymore, and it's kind of sad that they switched up so much. But they're still good people all around. Same with C tier. C tier was a good placement for most people, but I think if I went back and watched, let's say, Nogla's videos, I would put him probably B tier, and Big Jiggly Panda also, Well, I guess Big J Panda would stay where he is. I don't really think I'd actually change him and Scotty because they don't really game anymore. I mean, I'm sure Scotty probably still games on his channel, but I just don't see him anymore. And same with Big J Panda, I don't really see him game at all. But besides that, I'm really happy with my list. Obviously, it shows how little amount of creators I watch, and it's crazy to think about. But I'm really glad with my list, and I hope you guys enjoy it too. Next week, I have some videos coming out. I hope those do well. Those are going to be something completely different from the videos you've seen on the channel. New games. So I think I hope you enjoy them. I hope. Um, with that being said, I really believe that this tier list will show more about me and who I enjoy, and hope it gives you guys some information on me that you'll think is interesting. But obviously, of course, the D tier. Hope it's not gonna be too controversial putting Terrorizer down there. When I say it's too political, I mean he brings up politics more than he should, and I feel Brian also talks more than he knows. For example, back I think last year, maybe a year and a half ago, uh, they saw a video on a guy. Brian immediately said, "He doesn't know what he's talking about. He doesn't know this, this, and that, and he shouldn't talk about it." But what Brian doesn't know is the guy knew what he was saying, and it really shows that Brian talked before he does his research. That just kind of bugs me a little bit. He'll talk about some he doesn't have, the way he should talk about it for. I know that doesn't really make any sense, but they just shouldn't cover topics that they don't fully know. I know it's hard to do, but try to do a little bit more research on it. And if they did that, I put them up at A tier, because whenever I see a video of them, I'll click it. But when they talk about politics and stuff, or they bring up politics that don't match the scenario at all, and it's like, why? What are you doing? And it makes me want to click off the video. And it's not that it goes against my beliefs, or it does go with my beliefs. That's a topic for another day. I just don't think these guys were gaming YouTubers. They had it good. Why are we bringing up politics now? Like, this isn't your area of expertise. Like, I know they're not from America, so they get a little more leniency. Okay, well, you don't really know our situation as well, so I guess you get a little bit of a pass. But the thing is, I don't really want politics being in my YouTubers' videos. Like, I don't really care for that. I'm just here for the good times and the vibes, not the, oh, don't believe this, believe that. With that being said, guys, hate to break it down on, just Brian, but, it is what it is, and it's a stepping stone, I guess, that really bugs me a bit. With that being said, guys, hope you guys enjoyed the video. A couple videos come out next week, maybe 4 if I'm lucky. I know there's going to be 2 at least, just like this week. It's not going to be at the end of the week. It's going to probably be in the middle of the week if I'm lucky. Hope you guys enjoyed, like I said earlier. Hope you enjoy the tier list. I'll see you guys next week with a couple videos. Hopefully you enjoy them, and I'll see you guys later.